Would you like to learn how to build cloud-native serverless applications on AWS? My name is Morgan Willis. I'm a senior cloud technologist with AWS. Our class, Building Modern Applications on AWS, allows you to get hands-on with the AWS SDKs and learn how to build scalable serverless solutions. Building brand new applications on AWS is a different task than lifting and shifting existing applications into AWS. In modern cloud-native application development, it's oftentimes the goal to build out serverless architectures that are scalable, are highly available, and are fully managed. This means less operational overhead for you and your business, and more focusing on the applications and business-specific projects that differentiate you in your marketplace. In this course, we will be covering how to build a modern greenfield serverless backend on AWS. It's commonplace to choose to build API-driven applications. APIs are everywhere in modern development, and it's important to know how to build and host APIs on AWS. We will explore how to build an API-driven application using Amazon API Gateway for serverless API hosting, AWS Lambda for serverless compute to host the backend, Amazon Cognito for serverless authentication, AWS Step Functions for workflows and Lambda orchestration, and AWS X-Ray for distributed tracing. We will follow an API-driven development process and first mock up what the API will look like. We will cover API Gateway in depth, and as you'll learn, it can do a lot more than just hosting API endpoints. Then we will add authentication to the API using Amazon Cognito, and you'll learn about how the authorization flow works with Cognito and how to build it into your APIs. From there, we will add a Lambda backend that will be triggered by API Gateway. The Lambda functions will be using the AWS SDKs to perform various data processing tasks. You'll learn about the different configurations that exist for Lambda, and we will show you how to create and manage Lambda functions. Some of the features of our API will require multiple Lambda functions to execute in a specific order, like a workflow. And we will use AWS Step Functions to create a serverless workflow. Finally, we will talk about how to optimize your APIs at every layer using different AWS features across the services covered in the course. Please join us for this 6-week course. I'm looking forward to seeing you there.